Namaste student, myself J. Vinanshika Kushwaha, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science. Our subject is Food and Fundamental of Biotechnology, and today's session is Application of Cell and Tissue Culture. So there application of plant tissue culture and cell culture are there following. First application is clonal propagation and micropropagation. Plant population derived from a single donor plant is called a clone, and a multiplication of genetically identical copies of that cultivar is called clonal propagation, which may be an useful tool to get a large population of plant species having desirable traits. Micropropagation is achieved through multiplication of shoot tips or axillary bud cultures in vitro. This technique is very much used in horticulture and silviculture in the plants which have long seed dormancy, tree species, orchids, and many fruit plants. This micropropagation technique is also helpful for supplying the plant material throughout the year, involving large scale multiplication. That is, grower and breeder gets a larger number plant stocks irrespective of seasonal variation. Next application is in biomass energy. The interest has aroused in commercializing in the vitro propagation for forestry. Micropropagation has been successfully done in many years of economic importance like ACR nicotala and Azadkida indica. So all these plant species are useful in forestry for biomass energy production, development of automated procedure, plant delivery system using somatic embryos and artificial seeds are also in progress. Third application is in secondary metabolites, production of many useful compounds like alkaloid, steroid, glycosidic compound, and many other essential oils, flavoring agent, and coloring agent can be done by plant cell culture. This aim can be achieved by selection of specific cells, producing high amount of desired compound and development of a suitable media. In general, secondary metabolite produced by plant cell cultures are rather small in amount, but by clonal selection, the particular high yielding clone of cells can be isolated. Sometimes the plant cell culture may provide the helpful way for more production of secondary metabolite by feeding the culture with inexpensive product precursor or by manipulating their biosynthetic control mechanism. Next application is in genetic variability. The variability generated by use of a tissue culture cycle has been termed as somoclonal variegation. This genetic variability is due to cell of various ploidy levels and genetic constitution of the initial explant, or also may be developed due to different cultural conditions. The chromosomal instability in the cultured cell play an important role in polyploidation of cells, and genetically variable plants can be raised. Such kind of variations may show some useful characters such as resistance to a particular disease, herbicide resistance, stress tolerance, etc. And also some agronomical traits like tiller number, panicle size, flowering time, plant height, lodging resistance, yield, nutrient content, and different kinds of morphological variation in leaves. The next application in somatic embryogenesis and synthetic seed. Direct or indirect somatic embryogenesis may be achieved from pro-embryonic cell or the direct explant of the embryoids developed within the cell callus tissue from induced embryonic cell. The potential application of this technique is the mass production of adventitious embryo which ultimately develop into complete plantlet in maturing plant media. Next application in breaking dormancy, and next application in haploid plants in somatic hybrids and transgenic plants, and germplasm conservation in genetic engineering and transgenic plant, the genetically modified plant in which a functional design is has been incorporated by biotechnological method are called transgenic plant. A number of transgenic plant have been produced carrying gene or for different traits like insect resistance, herbicide tolerance, delayed ripening, increased amino acid and vitamin content, improved oil quality, etc. So this is the brief introduction about application of cell and tissue culture. Hope you will like this video. This video is generated by JVW version 2.0, and if you have query, you can write down in comment section.